it ended up being 12 of these bags. Hey guys, so I went sourcing today. It's Tuesday. It's a little bright outside. I'm just coming out right now. But unfortunately, the battery ran out on my GoPro, and I wasn't able to get more footage, more that I wanted. I actually had some pretty good deals, some cool interactions. That would have been kind of funny if I was able to catch on video. Unfortunately, I couldn't, but I did find some really cool stuff that I want to talk about, so I'll go ahead and be sharing that stuff with you. I think I caught one clip, so that's the one I'll be adding right after this. But aside from that, it'll just be the haul that I'm gonna do, and maybe talking about what I expect to get out of it. I actually had about 15 orders going out today. Today's Tuesday, and just from yesterday, I had 15 sales to go out, and that's really, really good. I think it was about $800 for everything. I don't know, man. I'm just really listing a lot now, and I'm really taking my time, and I'm just having consistent sales now. I mean, that's expected, but honestly, a lot better than I thought. I'm averaging at least $500 a day right now, and I wanted to keep that up because that's the pace I need to have so I can have my goal. I think this month might be the one where I hit the goal that I set for myself. So I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to how it's gonna work out. But anyways, guys, go ahead and stay tuned. I'll go ahead and do a little haul video after this short sourcing clip that I was able to add. Camera really wasn't recording right now. I thought it was, but the battery's low. Anyways, we picked up for $15 a bunch of like branded plushes. Like, they look really cool. A few old collectibles. I don't know what else is in there. Oh, the vintage ornaments. Yeah. But so far so good. We spent $18 and we got a little cart full. All right, so you hopefully saw that little clip right here. That's the item I picked up from him. It's a Bluetooth Apple keyboard. You see this little part here. It's I don't know the word in English. Stripped. But it should still work, and this should sell for about $35 plus shipping. Kind of long, so maybe it won't fit in the priority padded flat rate envelope, but maybe in a box, maybe about $8 to ship. But anyways, I'll pay for it. It was a good pickup for $3. He was asking 5, I offered 3, and he took it. This next deal here was pretty cool. He was kind of a weird dude. He ended up asking $15 for everything I had. I went with my buddy, and he actually had a couple things from there that he ended up taking that I charged him 5 for. So essentially, I paid $10 for this stuff. The first thing is this Mizuno glove. Honestly, I don't know anything about this. It said professional, so I'm like, all right, it's a good one. 13 inches, model GSH 1303. I'll go ahead and put a comp on the screen right here for you. Honestly, I don't know what it's worth, but you see this thing right here? It's still in pretty good condition. This is like essentially new. So I'll list it as used, but it's essentially like new condition here. So I don't know, it should be at least a $20 glove. A lot of plushes from him. I don't know, I need to stay away. I think I filled up the third bin that I'm allowed. This is the tag is AFMAO. These are like mall plushes. That's what the guy said anyways. But like I said, all of this stuff that I'm about to show you, I paid $10 for, so I'm okay. I'm probably into this for like $1.25. It's really cool though, right? Really cool, really high quality, nice material. So it's this one, this like really fat cat with his I don't know what it's called, the turtleneck type of thing. And this one is a different brand, Cat Face. Honestly, I think it looks cool. I mean, I'd be surprised if this is not more than 15 bucks. Another plush. Look at that. Adorable little guy. And that one is also from that brand AFMAO. So if they're not worth too much, maybe around, $10 to $15 because they're kind of bulky, I'll just lot them all up and I'll sell these together. So these 3. Because there's another one over here, which is this one. Another cat. This one's not as cute, but it's the same brand, AFMAO. So hopefully they're like at least $15. That'd be nice. And put that one over there. Same guy, same $10 deal. So I don't know, I got a really good deal actually. I got this little Piplup. It's about 6 inches, I'd say. It's an official Pokemon one. So from Toy Factory. So that's one of the better brands for plushes, for Pokemon plushes. So I think I can get maybe, I don't know, maybe $10, $15 for it. But it should be a quick sale. I know also like the Eevee evolve forms for like $20, $25 pretty fast. Throw that there. Also got this little puppet from him. Same $10 deal. It says Folk Manis puppets. So I don't know what it's worth, but it looked cool, right? You just put your little hands in here. Yeah, good deal. Throw that over there. I picked up this Mickey in Santa suit table piece. He said he wanted $15, but it's like, don't get scared though. I'm gonna give you a good deal. Make a good pile. Don't get scared. I'm like, okay. So anyways, I picked this up. That was part of the $10 deal. I'm seeing this maybe like 25 bucks. I'll go ahead and put a comp on the screen, but I think like $25 for this one. From him as well, this little lacrosse, like a weather station alarm clock thing. Model W85923. I think it was working. I heard it beep, but has a little projector. I don't know exactly what it is, but anyways, part of the $10 deal. And lastly, from that deal, this Fabric Wood Leather Care Furniture Protection Plan. So I don't know what's in here. He's like, oh, I bet you know what that is, huh? I don't really care what you do. I don't care if you put it on eBay or anything like that. But you know that's expensive, right? I'm like, nah, I don't see a UPC. I don't know what it is. But I see it's brand new sealed, so I'll pick it up. But, I mean, I paid $10 for all that, so that's pretty good. The next things I picked up were these two things from this guy that had a stuff for a box for $1. So this Disney Sing-It for the PlayStation 2. I only picked it up because it was brand new sealed. I did, when I got home, I noticed it was like kind of open here. But it actually is still sealed. It hasn't been opened. It has Hannah Montana on there, Jonas Brothers. It might be worth something. I paid $1 for it. And from him, I also bought this Acer charger. I think maybe like $14 to $20 for this one. Also paid $1 for it. But actually, I might need it for a Chromebook that I have. And if I do, then I mean, I'd save money because I only paid $1 for it. And the next deal I made was, I paid $30. Again, my buddy kept a couple things, so I think I charged him $7. So I paid $23. And this is the stuff I got from that deal. This little Respironics power adapter. If you guys know, you can't sell CPAP machines on eBay. They get their prescription only, so they get flagged. So I'll go ahead and list this one carefully to make sure it doesn't get flagged. But it's a little Respironics charger, maybe 25 bucks. And then I got this thing. I don't know what it is. This is a good brand, Polaris, and it said something about running like a Windows platform on there. So I figured it must be expensive. I haven't been able to find this one. I have to do a little more research. But the E21 model, this is E20. The E21 model was selling for like $200. So, man, that's a great pickup if it's that. The only other issue, though, is look at this. The innards look to be in good condition, but, I mean, no guarantee. So I have to put it together and make sure to test it and all that. Honestly, I think I can maybe get like 120, 150 if it's all working. Otherwise, maybe like 30 to 40 for parts, which is still pretty good. Like I said, I paid $23 for that one. A couple more things from that same $23 deal. After that same $23 deal I'm just talking about, I picked up a bunch of these shirts. I don't really do clothing, but you know, bulk. This is a cool one. It's Gastro GTX. It's for gas oil. It's an official one right there. They're all size large. I want to say there's like 30 of them, maybe 35 of them. So I got all of these in that $23 deal. So maybe I'm into these for 30 cents, 40 cents. They're all the same. Like I said, there's one, oh, I think it's right here. This one, a female one, or women's, or a very slender man. Size small, made in Guatemala. This one doesn't have the Castro thing, but I mean, I'm assuming it's also, you know, official. So there's that one. And I got a bunch of them, like I said. Look at this. These are all bags of those shirts. That one. This next deal, let's go ahead and dump it here. Alright, so this one, let me see. Okay, this one I paid 20 bucks for. He was asking, I asked about these little Verizon jetpacks. He was asking $5 each for them. I want to say these are probably worth like 25 bucks, 30 bucks each. And when I ask about something and I feel like it's a good deal, I make a pile. If you ever can and you know what you're kind of picking up, make a pile and you kind of throw them for a loop because they kind of get flustered and they'll give you a better deal. So he was asking $5 each on these, and I made this pile here, which ended up being 4 of these little Verizon jetpack things that he was initially asking $5 each. So those 4, this little Netgear extender, which I'm assuming is like 10 to 15 bucks. This little Polycon charger, which is like for conference, like for office and stuff like that, which should be another 20 bucks. 2 of those here, and then this Platronics, which is also for conference, which looks very nice quality, little headset. Anyways, I got all these items for $20, so it ended up coming down to about $2.50 each, $3 each for 8 items into 20. So like I said, if you can get a pile together, you'll end up flustering them and you get a better price. Another deal I got. Stuff here. I paid another $20 for this one. It was initially 17. I saw that she was kind of cheap on prices though, so I threw in a couple more things and made it 20. So the one that made me stop at the little stand was this little Netgear AC1000. It's like an extender, but it had a box and everything. I asked about it. She said $4. Go ahead and throw a comp on the screen right here for you. But I'm assuming it's maybe like $20 to $25 for that one. So I thought it was a decent pickup for $4. And because she, like I said, if they give me a good price on one thing, then I'll make a pile. And they usually, you know, you end up getting a way better price than if you ask individually per each item. So from her, I also got this Korg Solo Chromatic tuner. From tuners I've sold before, honestly, this is probably worth like 10 to 12 bucks. But brand new in the case. Original price $34.95. I hadn't noticed. So maybe 20. Hopefully it's about 20. Got this little Bose remote. Maybe another $10, but you know, Bose is a good one. And if this happens to be like for a higher end model, it could be like 40 bucks for this little thing. I haven't looked it up. This little Logitech webcam I got from her. It's nice condition, 1080p, so it's a decent one. I'm assuming this is like a $25 camera. You know, there's so many of them, but the cool thing about these is that they have a model number, so you'll be able to look it up, and then you can find exactly which one it is. This one, let's see, model VU0027. So like I said, I think it's about 20-25 bucks. It was a good one because this is all part of that $20 deal I paid her. I got 3 of these Fitbits from that same deal. I know sometimes people don't believe the prices I pay, man, but people just want to get rid of things. And I don't know. I'm pretty friendly. I'm pretty sociable, and they actually like to give me good deals. So I got these 3 Fitbits here. I'll have to test them. I think I have a charger lying around. So there's 2 of this thinner model. This one is kind of like broken. Or at least that's lifted. I don't know if it's broken. And then this little model here, little bigger model. So I don't know, I'll get these tested, and then maybe about 15 to 25 each, depending. From her, I also got this little other Fitbit portion. Honestly, I don't know what it is. It just says Fitbit there. I don't know how to use this, but it has a little charger, so we'll look it up and see what it's worth. This random cable with this little 2-prong. And then these, like I said, it was 17, and then I asked her to throw these 3 more in to make it 20. So pretty much I got $1 into each of these. I don't know what they are. I'll have to do more research. This one says SS, so maybe something for hard drives. The only reason I picked them up though is because this one says Corsair, which is like a computer stuff, like a higher end computer stuff. So I'm assuming that these are all the similar things, you know, similar things. They all look the same. So something about hard drives, maybe, I don't know. I'll go ahead and do a little more research, but for $1, I don't think I could go wrong. Even if they're only like $8 to $10, that's 3 into 25, so that's awesome. Throw that there. All right, and then the best deal I made is these ones here. Look at my cat. Get in. What's up? This stuff here. Look at this. Pokemon Collect All 24 vintage Pokemon Power Burger King toys. And here you go. There's the box there. It ended up, each of these bags has 24 of them in there. And it ended up being 12 of these bags. So 12 times 24, whatever that is, that's how many of these toys I have. I haven't done enough research on them. I'm going to go ahead and throw some comps on the screen, but this might be the best deal. Because I paid $45 for all of them. These are all the sealed bags, 12 sealed bags, and there was 48, which is another 2 bags worth, because like I said, there's 24 in each, of loose ones. But because well, my buddy that went with me, he's into the Pokemon stuff, I let him have those. Well, I sold those to him for $10. So he paid 10 for the loose 48 of them, and I initially paid 45 for everything. So I'm into these for $35. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do really awesome. I would be surprised if I can't get less than 50 bucks for these, which ends up being about $2 a toy, but you know, all of them together. It says collect all 24, so I'm assuming that this is the whole collection. This is the whole series, which makes mine way more valuable than other people that are selling them as mystery packs. So, I mean, I would be very surprised if I can't get more than 50 bucks each. So imagine $50 times 12, that's what, $600? So after the 10 that my buddy gave me, that's 35. So 35 into 600. I mean, these margins are just ridiculous. And the even cooler thing, sorry, my dogs. The even cooler thing is that he gave me his phone number. He said he's gonna get a bunch of old toys. So I don't know what kind of lines he are. He did mention The Simpsons and like what is it, Spider-Man. So I don't know if those ones have any value, but maybe the Simpsons ones. I think those ones are still pretty collectible. There's a fan base for those. But I mean, for right now, if you guys know, Pokemon is just really hot right now, and these things are awesome. I'll try to put a couple pictures of what they look like, but I'm pretty excited about this one here. Well, that's it for now for us for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of my haul. I'm pretty excited. I'm glad I went today. I don't know how much I put in. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen for you how much I spent and how much I think I can get. But honestly, if I'm making about $150, $200 for my day, I will feel pretty good about it. And honestly, I'm pretty sure I broke that today. So if I can make $150 to $200 in a sourcing day, I'm feeling great. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll go ahead and see you on the next video.